Hello. Hey, Calder. Hey, Calder. So the premise of the song is Roger proclaiming his undying love for Nathan. So that's the topic. I like this intro or this timer. I tried to get AI to use Roger's voice. I recorded a bunch of Roger's voice, but after you give it the file, it asks you to like read a sentence, read a phrase, and if you don't match his voice, then it won't work. Yeah, they think they know days.
I saw you in the room with that crooked little grin, talking your big truth like it's written on your skin. You had me at hello, then you held my gaze. Now I'm trying not to fall in your gravity waves. Nathan, you got a way of making me lean in. Nathan, say it again. I like the fire you bring, my heart keeps circling back to your name. Nathan Oakley, take my hand. Nathan Oakley, understand. I don't need perfect, I just need you here. Nathan Oakley, near me. Nathan Oakley, clear me. Out of all this noise, you're the one I hear. You talk like thunder when the room goes quiet. Black coffee eyes and a love that won't get tired. I like your stubborn smile, I like your private storm. You make a hard night feel a little more warm. Nathan, you got a way of making me lean in. Nathan, say it again. I like the fire you bring, my heart keeps circling back to your name. Nathan Oakley, take my hand. Nathan Oakley, understand. I don't need perfect, I just need you here. Nathan Oakley, near me. Nathan Oakley, clear me. Out of all this noise, you're the one I hear. If the world turns loud, I'll stay close to you. If you stand in your ground, I'll stand there too.
Be right back.
Let the doubts roll by, let them fade away. I found my home in the things you say. Nathan Oakley, take my hand. Nathan Oakley, understand. I don't need perfect, I just need you here. Nathan Oakley, near me. Nathan Oakley, clear me. Out of all this noise, you're the one I hear. Nathan Oakley, stay with me. Nathan Oakley, faithful. against every passing fear.
All right, yeah, that was Roger singing a love song to Nathan Oakley. So anyway,
I
yeah,
don't think
here's
our
we got a few things I want to show.
days are set properly within they have to make 12 of them, right? Uh, well,
Here, I might as well say hey to everybody. Hey, Calder, Cygnus, and I see Spin. Good to have you here.
of 12 months, you got. I'm trying to see if I can. I got my head kind of around what I'm thinking of. It's like your day starts when the sun rises. That should start your day. Your clock should start then, right?
Right.
Okay, so what happens before sun rises? What happens? What happens then, Roger? What you just your day doesn't start?
Just like
The-
April Fool should be
See, all days start at midnight.
the beginning of the year because that's when this, you replant and everything starts over,
Huh? Let's see. When should people replant crops?
You should replant crops if the plant population is too low, but only if there's enough time left in the growing season for a new crop to mature.
When does the growing season usually start?
The growing season in Fort Bragg, California typically begins between late February and late March. This timing can vary based on local microclimates and the date of the last spring frost.
So JJ is suggesting that we start planting crops on January 1st. Is that what he's saying?
know.
yeah.
But
Oh.
they
I think that's what he said.
just like
The-
April Fool should be the beginning of the year because that's when this, you replant and everything starts over,
No, things don't start over on April 1st, dipshit. Like we just showed, February and March are when the planting season starts, you stupid fuck.
yeah.
But
Oh.
they
Jesus
got us in a
Christ.
world where people argue
Hey, Stanley.
about which way is up. Like that's where we're at.
No, we know which way's up. You don't. You fucking don't. You think north is up.
You know.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's math.
Holy shit, bro.
And I love when they try and accuse us of thinking that north is up. They try and do that because I guess they feel guilty about being stupid.
We're gonna need a
So
bigger
let's-
shovel.
I hear you.
So
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is instead of like going on an international time scale like they have, if we need a local time set for each region, and that's the way your time should start at sunrise,
yeah, that's what we have now, Roger. That's what time zones are, stupid.
sundown. That's the way it should be for every local. We have localized time zone, not international. Time
Yeah.
zones, not countrywide.
No, we don't have countrywide time zones, dipshit. The United States is divided into 4. Well, 5 if you include fucking Hawaii. So what the fuck are you talking about, moron?
You know, your
Yeah,
day
daylight.
starts.
Daylight.
I mean, the only country I know with one fucking time zone is China. That's it, man. All other countries, I mean, if they're big enough, have more than one time zone. Jesus fucking Christ, Roger, you are dumb as shit.
Shavings is absolutely retarded. It's like cutting off the top of a blanket and sewing it onto the bottom and thinking it's going to help.
Yeah. Well, I was on Sandy's the other night back in the back office for about 3 or 4 hours. We were talking about that. She said, well, how does that work on a flat earth? Well, it does work on a flat earth because the sun's right above you when your day starts. And it said, well, that's going to mess up everybody's time. I said,
Oh,
It's
shut
gonna
up.
be-
So he thinks everyone's day should start at noon? At solar noon? Holy fuck, Roger.
Sue Finelli as well. I didn't see,
Oh, yeah.
see there.
This is so bad.
I mean, seasonal is the 13-month calendar is going to screw everything up too. your holidays aren't going to fall on the same days necessarily.
You'll-
Winter solstice isn't is it on the 15th, not on the 21st?
Isn't that weird that holidays shouldn't fall on the same day of a clock or a calendar that was created by God?
Yeah, they sure reverse engineered everything, man. They got us so off track, like I was saying, man, to where people don't know up from down. And really, everything they touch, man, anything the mainstream has touched is molested, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And even in our observations, we can actually show that our observations aren't due to curvature for the first part. And that's obvious. It's due to other effects that happen over water, especially the ones that are obstructed by the optics that you look through.
Obstructed by the optics.
It's gonna. I have prime
Mm.
examples on tap right now if you want to look at them. But you get my point, don't you?
Yeah, I think it would be
So
pretty natural for us to, like, if nobody indoctrinated you whatsoever, you had no connection with the mainstream, I'm pretty sure you'd have no problem keeping track of your own damn time without their filthy little paws on it.
of course,
You know what I'm
that's how
saying?
they rule the world. I think, dude. They literally rule the world with time. So
Yeah, they did.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm in a
Classic.
special club, bro.
Ooh. I don't think our
So yeah, more dumb fuck from the dumb fucks. All right. Okay. Fuck. Um, mullet, sole, pike. Huh. Tang? I know these are fish. Okay, fish. The only reason I know that I picked tang is because none of these are fish. um, wow. Um, hmm. Hmm. X love. What the fuck is X love? I have no fucking clue. No clue in the fucking world. Cloud Atlas, all of them. Hey, Westside. Yes, yes, they built the telescope, but it wasn't fucking Lucifer. They don't own Lucifer, and Lucifer's not a telescope. It's a fucking sensor. Ah, shit. Prime. Okay, Chief, Main, and Arch. Principal. Uh. Oh. Yeah, the last part of these words are tennis terms. What? Love, set, serve, ace. Okay. What is kayfabe? The practice in professional wrestling of presenting staged matched rivalries. Okay. What's jobber? Jesus. Dictation. No. Man. The fuck? So this is a professional wrestling term. I don't fucking understand. Still say these have fucking. What's heel? I have no idea what heel is. So these are here. Let's heel, kayfabe, jobber, face. Those are things that I don't know what they would have in common. Okay, face, heel. I have no idea. Yeah, serve, let, love, and set. Yes, those are. Yeah, yeah, tennis terms. Jesus, some of these are too fucking hard. Hey, Stanley. Anybody else sneaking? Not buying your BS? What's up? Good to have you here. I think that's it. If I missed you, let me know. So, think about playing this. Might be interesting. It's from Midwest Safety. Politician throws live tarantula at her tenant.
Leave the vehicle to the project.
Wow. Fucking loud. Holy crap.
What on God's earth is going on?
I'm just singing.
Okay.
I'm singing praise and worship music.
Why are we called here? What's going? Is there something going
I'm
on?
singing praise and worship music.
Okay. What door do we use to talk to your tenant that you rented to?
Oh, probably around the back.
You want to talk to this person and I'll go.
Yeah.
You gotta go around the back.
Okay. We gotta figure out kind of what's going on here because somebody called from inside.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just singing praise and worship music.
Oh, okay. All
This is
right.
my religious. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm Catholic.
What did that say? Can't read it.
There's someone around to the back, it sounds like.
Police! I'm trying to figure out how to turn that music off.
Is she down there, Elise?
Yep. Hello.
Were you the person who was talking?
Yes.
I think that the door's like up open.
Yeah, this is one of the most bizarre things ever. So I'm gonna come in and talk to you so the cats don't get out, if you don't mind.
This is all one complex?
It's about one house.
I'm just closing this because she's got
Oh,
cats.
have I?
She's lost her mind.
Sorry.
Song worship.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Huh?
Are you religious?
Yeah, but I follow Hinduism. That's all. So.
Yeah, I'm just. Hallelujah, God save.
Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me?
He delivered.
How long have you been living here?
June 3rd.
Okay, so you've been here for a while.
I don't know what they threw, but that's not anything of mine. I don't know what that is. And they broke the door down.
What door?
Up there, I had something securing it so she can't get in because there's no locks. I don't know if they disassembled the door or something.
Okay.
So
I was trying to get a hold of you to see if I can get that
I
information.
had no service. I finally got her to get me on the Wi-Fi, and that's when I was able to call you guys.
Do you have a picture of that?
Of what?
Of the agreement
Jesus, that would be fucking insufferable.
or the ad you responded
Yeah,
to?
I have a
Or?
whole folder of everything.
These people are really crazy. They're bizarre.
Here's some more
Yeah.
comments. What's that? I've met you before, haven't I?
I think so.
Yeah, you
I'm
look-
Mike Held.
Yeah, you look familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you a good Republican?
I am.
That's right.
Why the fuck wouldn't they turn this goddamn music down? Jesus fucking Christ.
And you're around.
Okay.
I'm just a friend who stopped by.
All right. Okay. All right.
With sugar up in there or something.
I think they're enjoying this. That's the scary part.
There's a spider right there. No. Okay. Because part of what triggered all of this is I asked if I could hire pest control. I would pay for it. There's just an infestation. And somehow that triggered her.
She's off a rocker, Lisa. She's upstairs like I was doing a loss benefit on Monday with the lieutenant from the 5th, and I canceled because of how I was last night.
Can you turn on the music real quick here?
I need my spiritual thank you, Jesus.
I thought I heard somebody.
I need to worship. I'm sure they're around. I need to worship. I'm praying the devil back to hell. My name's Marissa Simonetti. I'm actually running for county commissioner. You're a lot nicer than the guy who came last night. And part of
She's running for county commissioner. Wow.
my platform is supporting the police.
Yeah,
So
we're
actually, I'm thankful
pro-police.
to see a friendly face.
For Adena Police, this was the latest escalation in an ongoing dispute between Airbnb host Marissa Simonetti and guest Jacqueline Vasquez. The dispute drew police attention after officers responded to a call the night before when Marissa confiscated Jacqueline's Instacart order.
Okay, where's her order at right now?
In the garage.
Okay, can you grab those items for us?
Once she leaves, yeah.
We need to give them back to the Instacart guy because right now you have stolen items in your possession.
See, she's trying to set lose-lose situations for me. I have a 6-year-old son, and she's been crazy behavior. So it's going to be given back to him
Correct.
to take to the store.
Whatever he needs to do with it, yeah.
Whatever he needs to do with it. That's not a good answer.
This isn't a negotiation. Get the stuff and bring it out here now or you're going to be arrested for possession of stolen property. Right now. You have 5 seconds.
Yeah, good. Children here.
Yep.
Why can't the person downstairs get her?
I think she should. If she ordered stuff, it's her stuff. If she gets it.
Anything saying the homeowner
Yeah.
actually trespassed?
No, she can't do that. They have to evict her.
Hi, I'm Marissa's friend.
I don't think we need you here right now.
No, I do need him here. actually.
Okay, you can wait out there.
It makes me feel safe because you guys are here supposed to help me, and you're not making me feel safe at all.
I'm sorry about that. You can't retain someone's property. That's theft.
That night, officers were led to believe Jacqueline was a tenant in the house. However, they discovered Marissa was listing the home on Airbnb despite restrictions in both her lease and Adena city law. Marissa probably believed she found a loophole by renting out the Airbnb to Jacqueline for 3 months, as the law does allow house rentals for a period no shorter than 30 consecutive days. However, the city specifically prohibits using short-term rental platforms like Airbnb. Regardless, both Marissa and Jacqueline publicly confirmed disputes started roughly 2 weeks into the booking, when Jacqueline communicated concern about spiders in the basement. From that moment, both sides tell different stories.
She's an attorney. She's playing the little games, whatever. I don't know why she's here. I would like to find out why she's here. This is not.
So you didn't rent to her or anything like that? You did.
Keep asking me that question, and I think that that's something that everybody is trying to stick it to Marissa. And what we need to not do right here is stick it to Marissa. What we need to do is pray to Jesus.
Okay.
This is the communications to Airbnb.
Do you have service right now?
Yeah, I could send this to you.
Can you text it to our sergeant?
Yeah.
Is that your spider? Or
I think we found Flatzoid's long-lost sister.
That's her messing with me. She got angry because I said, you have...
That's a real spider.
This isn't my laptop's been recording the whole thing.
That is insane.
I'm so scared.
Jacqueline's recording would later become evidence at trial, capturing both the moments before police arrived and the 911 call prompted by Marissa's increasingly erratic behavior.
You're trespassing and I have the police on the phone. This is trespass and I have the right to use reasonable force.
Emergency.
I have someone attempting to trespass into my part of, she's gonna come and do something to me. On Boulevard.
Okay, who is this person?
This is what someone running for office should be behaving like.
Who is
I'm sorry, what? Her name is Marissa Simonetti. She was renting illegally and the landowner knows I'm here.
Okay, yep.
I can stay
I'm familiar with the situation. What is Marissa doing right now?
She has a guy with her and they're trying to disassemble the door handle so they can break through the door. And they're like screaming at me. I'm really sorry that I keep calling, but like they're gonna burst through and I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay, what are they saying to you when they
Man, I feel sorry for this girl.
yell at you?
Listen.
I am glad I heard the phrase "at trial."
Oh my God.
Yelling.
She's screaming, praise Jesus, hallelujah. I don't know. I don't want to leave.
This is sad.
We've got help on the way, okay?
Yeah, but I'm not coming to the front door.
What?
So I called her. Your comment, "Oh, praise Jeebus," came through as, "Ooh, prog fuck."
I have to stay in the basement. I can't meet you at the front door. So if the officers come around, I'll open the side door. She's opening it now. Officer.
I'd smack the bitch if she fucking opened my door.
Although the first 911 call ends here, Jacqueline's laptop captures what happens next, and it only gets stranger.
You motherfucker. It's motherfucker.
Aside from the tarantula and alleged fart spray, Marissa throws several piles of thumbtacks along with what appears to be Legos, wooden blocks, and other toys down the stairs.
Are you fucking kidding me?
911 emergency.
They took down the door. I'm hiding in the bedroom, and my cats are out there. They're screaming like things at me that are unintelligible.
They're both screaming at you?
Yeah, there's a guy, and he took down the door.
Woo! Bless your name, Lord! Woo! Thank you, Jesus! Woo! Thank you, Jesus!
She's screaming, thank you, Jesus.
I tell you, if that bitch did that shit, she'd be seeing Jesus really quick.
Does she have a computer?
She's trying to film, but the tarantula is down there that I just bought.
Oh God, that's a big one.
I just released No, it's down there. All the dirt's coming, the tarantula's coming down. The tarantula, the spider infestation. Woo! Jesus! Jesus! Woo!
Okay, well, I have officers that are just pulling up.
I would beat the living fucking shit out of that lady.
Outside, okay?
Yeah, have them come to the front door and
This
tell
is
her to
sad.
stop.
I need to pray. I'm distressed. I'll turn it down
Oh, she's distressed.
a little bit, but I need my music. Otherwise, I'm going to be too stressed. It's my emotional support. Okay, I need Jesus right now. Because this is too much. This has been going on for days.
I was trying to leave, but she disconnected the internet, so how can I leave? I'm sorry, I'm so emotional.
Whose spider is that? She put a real tarantula on the stairs?
When did this other lunatic get here? This guy?
I don't know exactly when, but I started hearing the door being disassembled, and he started yelling through the door. Like, I have it all recorded on my laptop.
Do you want to pursue criminal charges against these two for harassment or something
Absolutely.
like that? Okay, good.
She's
Yeah.
running for office in Hennepin County. I hid in the room and I locked it because I don't want to aggress her. I don't want to be hurt. I'm scared.
The door handle's completely removed.
I can listen to the recording, but I don't know what they were saying.
How many cats are here?
2.
Okay, let's find them.
Yeah.
It's underneath that plastic thing right there.
I mean, I'd get the fuck out of there. No telling, they might kill one of the cats.
There's no lid, but that's dirt for
I mean, these fucking people are the kind of people that would actually kill a fucking cat.
where the spider was.
You put it back in the cage?
I just put it in that plastic.
I know.
Yeah.
She poured tacks all over every stair, like tacks and push pins and nails.
Such a goofy situation. Honestly, there's nothing we can do about her playing the music and stuff, but some of this other stuff is crossing the line. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Yeah, one under the bed. We're missing the white one.
He's really friendly, and I'm afraid that they grabbed him.
Do you think that he would have went up there with all that commotion
I
going
think they
on?
would have came down and grabbed him because I don't see him.
But with all the commotion and the banging and the screaming?
Yeah, I'll keep looking. I agree with you. I'll keep looking.
You need to put shoes on when you get a second, too. There's tacks all over. We have cops up there.
I'll be right back.
While officers spoke with Marissa upstairs, Jacqueline explained Marissa attempted to trespass her the day prior. Body cam from that day isn't available, but Marissa recorded a portion of that conversation herself and later submitted it as evidence.
But they can't trespass the owner of the house because you're here under an Airbnb agreement, which would be the same as a hotel if you have an extended stay hotel.
She's reached this contract, so I also need notice and time to go to the meeting. That's not trespassing. How am I supposed to leave it back?
Well, if the owner of this home says they want you out, yeah. I don't know. That's okay, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can contact the owner of the house, the person that owns this place, and say, get out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. I will get him on the phone right now.
Okay.
That's when this case takes a bit of a plot twist as we discover Marissa is not the homeowner, but renting out the house while subletting the downstairs as an Airbnb. Evidence later submitted in court shows Marissa
So that ain't even her house. That's not even her fucking house.
contacted the owner asking him to tell Jacqueline to leave. Presumably confused as to why Jacqueline was there in the first place, he contacted officers who were in the middle of investigating themselves.
So she's renting the house and renting it out.
He didn't know at the time that she wasn't allowed to lease this place.
When did you talk to him?
Yesterday.
After my other partners were out?
They told me we gave him the information. He's really upset at this lady. He might call you. I was like, please have him call me.
Okay.
And we talked for like maybe an hour. He was so nice, and he just wanted
Man, this is a huge fucking mess.
to know what the hell was happening.
Yep.
And I said, I'll send you everything. But she disconnected the internet, so I haven't been able to send him anything. So I talked to him today because I'm like, I need internet. I'm not going to leave with, like, there's no locks. I made makeshift locks. He's not telling me to leave, but he's like, you need to be safe. Like, find somewhere. Try.
So he didn't trespass you?
No, he understands that I was a victim to her.
Okay.
And he's letting me figure it out.
Are you able to hotspot your phone?
My phone has, like, no service. I messaged.
Well, that's good that the owner is working with her. Jesus Christ. That's like sub-renting.
Her on Skype and said, like,
Fuck
if you want me to leave, you need to enable the internet, or else I can't leave. And I used my hotspot for that, and then and she says, who is this? But then she turns on the Wi-Fi. She also contacted my ex that she knows I left because he physically harmed me. And she told him to come get me.
How did she do that?
She found him on Instagram.
How did she know about him?
Well, I told her, like, I escaped, I left the situation because I
I'll
need
be
to study
right
for
back.
the bar and I want somewhere safe to study.
Yep.
So she added me on Instagram, and then she went through my photos, I'm assuming, saw his name somewhere.
Got it, okay.
And then he sent the text to me, he's like, why is she messaging me?
This allegedly wasn't Marissa's first time using social media maliciously. Allegedly, Marissa's ex sought a restraining order stemming from stalking and harassment claims. In apparent retaliation, reports claim Marissa created a fake Grindr profile in his name and directed unsuspecting men to his home.
But what were you afraid of?
I'm afraid because she's clearly unwell, she's unpredictable and erratic, and she has a guy with her. Her fighting me, him hitting me, like them, I don't know, they're crazy. And these cameras don't have access to internet, they're just there as, like, fake, like, you're
deterrence, yeah.
You're trespassing and I have the police on the phone.
I really needed to, like, just take the computer outside, I guess, is what we have to do.
Okay.
Because I can't.
It's just loud environment, so I kind of feel bad about the spider. I don't like right there. The spider was crawling on the stairs, and then up there, yep, Home Alone. Not that this matters, but she does have signs posted about, like, don't come in, don't enter, or whatever. This chick. I took a picture. You want to see the picture? Yeah. Here, because I almost tripped over that spider, so.
Don't need to knock her back out of that box. And are you wanting to pursue charges against both, or just her?
If it's able to be against him.
He certainly seems to be enjoying this. Thank God for body cameras. Or how will we ever...
Everyone's illegally renting. The lady in the basement's illegally renting, but didn't know she was. She thought the fucking crazy bitch upstairs was the owner, and the crazy bitch upstairs is illegally renting. So her lease is fucking fried. So she's there illegally now. Fuck.
Describe half of the stuff.
Ah, there's your kitty cat. It's in the utility room.
Oh,
I'm not going to touch him because he'll run from me. But see him sitting right there?
That's good.
Here's the thing with the trespassing. It is an extremely gray area because in and of itself, your Airbnb contract is not legal in Edina. We don't allow Airbnbs. Your ability to be able to say she's now trespassing is going to be a moot point. It kind of coincides with this assault anyway as part of an aspect to it. So, well, if we have enough then.
After officers reviewed footage and collected photographic evidence, they determined enough probable cause to make an arrest.
Okay, Marissa. All right.
You have great eyelashes.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. However, you're under arrest. Okay.
Why?
Yep.
For assault. You're under arrest.
I
for
did not
assault.
assault her.
Okay.
I did not assault her. I did not assault her.
Yeah.
I did not assault her.
Yes, you fucking did, lady.
I did not assault her. Hey, Mike.
11.
I'm supposed to get my son at 5 o'clock today because I did not assault anybody. We need to speak with John Ashley.
Tell you that motherfucker, that short fuck, ought to be under arrest too for throwing the fucking shit on the stairs. And the fucking tarantula.
Okay, and I need to speak with an attorney first. I'm not sure why people are saying assault, but that's definitely not true.
Okay, sounds good.
Assault is the intentional threat or attempt to harm someone that makes that person fear immediate physical injury.
He's with me this whole weekend. I'm picking him up at 5 o'clock today. So that's why he cannot be left abandoned.
Yep. You have to coordinate. That's why I'm asking if he's willing to coordinate for you.
So what's going on? I need to be told what's going on, and I need to speak to an attorney.
You're being arrested for Teresa.
After she assaulted me yesterday?
Today's that.
Okay, so I have her on camera assaulting me.
Go ahead and spread your feet for me a little bit.
Can he take my phone from my son so we can get a hold of someone to get my son?
That's fine, but do you not want to bring that with you?
I need to get the number.
Yeah, we can get him the number, absolutely. I just want to make sure you don't have your phone with you.
Yeah, I would like to have my phone with me. Thank you. What's going on today? Give me a little heads up.
You're going to go to the Edina Police Department.
Okay. First number one priority is my son. He needs to be cared for.
Yep.
I would like to open our family wizard app.
Okay.
And message his dad and say, I've had an emergency. Can you please take the weekend? My son can't be left abandoned.
Officers also arrested Michael Charles, held for his role
Good.
in the incident, with Marissa
Thank-
secured in the police vehicle.
Thank God.
vehicle. An officer contacted her child's father for her.
Hi, is this Sharif? Hi, this is Officer Van Pelt, Edina Police Department. Can't really talk about details, but I need you to pick your son up today. Before 5 o'clock, there's been an emergency, okay? Are you able to do that, or do we need to find other arrangements?
We'll be there right now.
Okay, thank you.
Can you reach out to John Ashley, the homeowner, too, as well? He needs to be told what's going on.
Yep, you'll be provided with whatever numbers you need. Transporting one female in custody.
So what am I being charged with?
Right now, a 5th-degree assault.
Can you really calm and respectfully, and like if you were in my position, you'd be also want to know what's going on?
Yep, and we're going to explain that when we get to the police department, which is right across the highway there. We'll be able to explain it a little bit easier face to face rather than trying to talk through the back seat.
I'm lost social rest right now.
Okay, well, considering you and I have never talked before this last 2 minutes, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I haven't done anything to you or with you. We told you what would happen, and that's what's going to happen when we get over there.
How do I know that my property should be in the same place?
Yep, 100% you're right. That's a possibility.
But if she commits a crime, then she could be sitting where you are.
Well, she was yesterday on camera, so.
We weren't there, so that was already investigated by police.
What camera? One of the fake ones you have up around the property?
She has every right to be there. I don't know my code. I always forget it.
Post.
I know, but I don't know what that is.
You need to arrest more people.
I do have a name tag. It's just covered with my phone. So there you go. Go ahead and stand right here for me. I'm going to take your handcuffs off. When I do, just place your hands on the wall in front of you.
After going through the booking process, officers experience an eventful transport as they bring Marissa to jail.
My hands hurt!
I'm sure they do. They're not meant to be comfortable.
No, this is just abuse.
No.
I did not do anything wrong, and now I'm being harassed, kicked out of my own home.
Hey, stop it. Why'd you do that?
My hands hurt. I'm trying to breathe.
You can breathe just fine. Your hands have nothing to do with your breathing.
I have a panic attack.
Do you want an ambulance?
No, I cannot breathe.
Hang on.
We're going to be pulling over and pulling the ramp.
Okay, your windows
Why don't you pray to God for it?
roll down. You have plenty of fresh air.
Please, my hands hurt. I can't breathe.
Torture cuffs, yeah. Yeah, he'll break her out.
Yeah, the sooner we can get this on there, the sooner we can get downtown.
I want to go home. I did not
I hope she's really uncomfortable.
do anything wrong.
It's not going to change anything, okay?
I can't breathe.
Leave it on.
I can't.
If we're going to do that, then we're going to end up hobbling you if you're going to keep doing that, all
I
right?
have Tourette's. When do I go home?
That's not up to us. As soon as we can get you down to jail and you can see a judge,
I have Tourette's. No, you don't.
that's when the determination will happen.
You're lying again. You already lost it.
Okay, well, I really don't care if you trust me. I'm trying to give you the answers that you're asking for, and if you don't want to listen, that's fine. She won't keep the seatbelt on. We didn't even make it a half mile before she stopped.
Hey, hit the brakes real fast. That's all. That's what they need to do. Just hit those brakes real fast.
So she complained that they were too tight. Paige fit 2 fingers inside there. They're not too tight.
Medically induced? What is that?
Putting on a hobble.
Where's that at?
Four-wheel service.
Almost at jail.
In an unusual detour, officers transporting Marissa stopped to help restrain a man in custody from an entirely separate case.
You need help?
Man, it's a busy town. Holy crap.
Water leak from my own home.
Oh, you should have been talking to
Is that better for you?
We have Marissa Simonetti. She's mouthy, but she's cooperative. She's just here because she's going to be a problem later. She was a problem all last night.
All today, I heard.
All yesterday, yep.
She continued with criminal activity.
She Airbnb'd it and then decided to take this chick's money and then come home and make that chick's life like a living hell. So she moves out and basically gets the money. She's running for commissioner, so don't forget to vote for her.
Did that other guy talk?
He got arrested too.
Yeah, but did he talk to Ray?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He basically said her. Is that her?
Yeah.
Shortly after her arrest, Marissa spoke with news outlets and didn't hold back.
Were you allowed to sublet? That's the question that everybody wants to know. It's all pretty hazy and...
Help me understand the tarantula. What's with it?
Bamboozle. I knew I'm running for office. This is going to blow up. And so I thought, well, let me at least make this maybe a little funny, a little Home Alone-like. I mean, it's kind of comical. right?
No, it's not. It's not fucking comical. It's fucking assault.
But you went out and bought a tarantula to do that?
Has you ever seen the movie Home Alone?
After
Yeah.
Marissa implies Jacqueline is a squatter, reporter Karen Scullin questions her on Jacqueline's claims that she paid money to stay there.
So she says she gave $1,500.
She says that she did.
Did she?
She did stay for a period of time.
Was that $1,500 for 2 weeks?
Who knows?
Oh, you don't have a price, or you didn't have a price?
Well, she thought it was for free.
Well, I thought.
So she gave you $1,500 for something that's free? I hate this fucking bitch.
She paid $1,500.
I don't know what she said. She paid for the time when she was there. She's an attorney. She's smart. She was playing a little game.
You sound a little unhinged in that video.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, Unhinged got her out of the house.
Are you the homeowner?
So great question. That's a public record and everybody can research that. Yes.
So you are the homeowner?
Great question. It's public record. Anybody can research it.
But are you the homeowner, or who is John Ashley?
He's the homeowner.
Oh, he's the homeowner.
He's the homeowner. I live here.
Okay. So doesn't he have to ask her to leave?
So I guess so.
Before ending the interview, reporter Karen Scullin asks Marissa if she feels she is fit to run for county commissioner.
I'm good at creatively solving problems, and at the end of the day, I didn't physically harm anybody. I mean, I'm a silly goose. It's funny.
She says she felt threatened.
Well, she felt threatened. She said a lot of things. I've done nothing to be ashamed of, and I'm happy where my life is at.
Ultimately, only Marissa
She should be in a fucking loony bin.
Marissa and her friend, Michael Charles Held, faced criminal charges stemming from the incident. Marissa was initially charged with 5th-degree assault, later amended to harassment for causing extreme emotional distress. She also faced 1 count of domestic assault by committing acts to cause fear of bodily harm, and 1 count of disorderly conduct listing offensive, abusive, boisterous, noisy, and/or obscene behavior. Michael Held faced 5th-degree assault for his role in Marissa's actions, along with disorderly conduct. Michael eventually made a plea agreement and was fined $300 for disorderly conduct. In the months after the
$300 fucking dollars.
incident, Marissa was destroyed in her campaign for county commissioner, losing by more than 35% in
Damn, she lost bad.
one of the county's worst performances in a decade. While fighting her criminal case, she launched a civil lawsuit against Jacqueline, Hennepin County, the city of Edina Police, and several officers in their individual capacity. While a whole other video could be dedicated to her legal arguments, a post by Marissa indicating she uses ChatGPT to represent herself, while the court describes some of her purported legal citations as hallucinated, can fit as a summary. More than 2 years after the incident and with numerous delays, the case ultimately proceeded to trial in the summer of 2026. Despite her failure as a politician, Marissa was able to unite 12 strangers in unanimously convicting her of all charges. She will serve 90 days with 4 days of jail credit and 2 years of probation. Should she commit another crime during probation, she will serve a stayed sentence of 1 year. She was ordered to write a letter of apology to Jacqueline, attend domestic abuse counseling, obtain a mental health evaluation, and is prohibited from possessing firearms. Her court fines and fees total over $1,000. Before reporting to jail, she posted that God would intervene in her sentence.
My name is Marissa
How'd that work out, lady?
Simonetti, and God is going to step in. I will not be falsely in prison tomorrow. So we're just stopping by before we take into interpretation. It's the wrong building, but that's quite all right.
She later posted that she filed an emergency notice identifying herself as male, seemingly in an attempt to cause hurdles for the system. At the time of posting, Marissa is currently serving her sentence while simultaneously running for Minnesota Senate. That vote takes place on November 3rd, 2026.
So, if anybody lives in Minnesota, fucking vote her out. Do not vote her into office. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Where are we at here? Where is that site? Here we go. Oh, I probably could have just done this. What the hell? Okay, that's not it's not what I wanted. Oh, God damn it. There we go.
What if everything you've been
What if everything you believe been taught with a lie? I can't prove it, but hey, let's just imagine. So we're on part 3. No real photos. I guess he's talking about no real photos of Earth from space.
One of the best proof that we live on a globe is the thousands of photos taken from space.
Right, yes. Very good one is 72 Blue Marble. Yes, this is a film photograph with no duplication in clouds, no stutters in the imagery, no panoramic overlaps.
But what if those photos?
So is he going to show the ones that are had to be done with in the style of panoramics, to where they had to stitch the thing together, fill in spaces? Is he going to show those? Oh yeah.
Photos are fake or Photoshop or CGI. How can we tell? How do we know the difference between real and fake? Well, I have some ideas to find it out, so let's talk about it. We all know that we have thousands and thousands of...
Again, we're still waiting on this guy to prove flat Earth. Notice they can never do that. They can only just whine about how much they don't like reality. Here, let me fix this too. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Kinda. Kinda not. What the fuck, Sean? How did this get so screwed up? I don't know. There, that's better.
Of photos of the Earth taken from outer space. However, the flat site claims that all of these photos are fake. Now, this is a very bold statement, and first I wasn't really sure how to figure it out whether it's true or not. I cannot just look at all the photos, thousands and thousands of pictures, and just keep wondering, is this real or not? That's not gonna take me anywhere. So what we're gonna do is, in the first part of this video, we're gonna look at all the issues, errors, and problems that we can find with these photos. And I can tell you, there's plenty of issues. And after that, we will use different searching options like Google and artificial intelligence to give me the best photos, the top 10 or 15 photos that are claimed to be real. And just as I said in part 1, here is a reminder, I told you that I'm not here to tell you whether the Earth is a globe or it's flat. I show you what I found during the last couple of years while I was in.
You're full of shit, man. That's the whole purpose of you doing this, is telling people that it's flat. Because you can't debunk the globe. You haven't been able to do that. You're just putting doubt in people's minds. That's all you're doing, man. Oh, yeah. Sorry, one thing I wanted to do here is I'm having a little back and forth with Sleeping Warrior. Wanted to do that before this, so we can turn that off. And he has he just replied to something. He says, precession of what though? I agree it is measuring precession. As Bob was pointed out several times, he hasn't got a clue to what it's measuring because he has no way of giving the presumed cause a little wiggle to prove, yeah, so it's just him being a dumb fuck. So, he asked, where in the video did I lie? I said, you lied about the gyroscopes. He says, you lied. Nope, it's factually true statements. You disagreeing does not change that. The factually true, the statement Go back to this. Hold on. Yeah, the statement was, you lied about the fiber optic and laser gyros detecting spin. He said they don't detect spin. Said, no, it's a factually true statement. You disagreeing doesn't change that. No, it's a lie. He lied because that's what they were designed to do. They were designed to detect precession in 3D space, movement in 3D space in all three axes. You not liking that? No one gives a fuck, man. That's what they were designed to do. They're very expensive. You think anyone would buy one or a second one if it just didn't do what it was supposed to? You think anybody would buy these $20,000 fucking tools if they didn't do exactly what they advertise on the box to do? Is that what you think, you fucking coward? And I told him I was going to be doing this. Has he shown up yet? No, he hasn't, because he's a chicken shit little bitch, is what Anthony Riley is. A chicken shit little bitch. The fiber optic gyroscope and laser gyro both measure precession. They do. Of what, though? Of their position in 3D space, dipshit. Their position in 3D space. Right? If this was one, and the Earth was stationary, didn't move, it would not precess. There would be no precession. But since the Earth spins in 3D space, it being on the surface would move it through 3D space, therefore giving you a precession. That's what it measures, stupid. Are you sure? If the Earth is turning, the lights in the sky would accelerate. They move. That's how we know that we spin. That's one of the reasons why we know they spin. Because the stars move in the sky. The Earth spins, creating the illusion that the stars are moving. The sky will accelerate. What the fuck does that even mean? Which the RLG will measure and the user will perceive precession. No, the Earth moves. That's why when it's sitting on a fucking table, it's going to show precession. It's not the sky that does it, you dumb fuck. So if it's the sky that's turning, the same as above is the result, but the sky isn't turning. You fucking ignorant dipshit. Number 3, if it's a little of both. It's not a little of both, dumb fuck. It's not a little of both. He said that's 3 different positions. You claimed it was only possible with one. Yes, you made up the other positions. I don't give a fuck what you think. You've made this shit up, man. It's part of your fucking fantasy. It measures light. Oh, really? Okay, that's 3 different positions. You claim it was only possible with one. The measurements derive from how the RLO measures in the first place. It measures light. Yes, it measures laser light going around a circuit in 2 different paths, and it measures the interference between those 2 beams of light. Bear in mind that the human eye only sees a small slither, I don't know what that means, of the available spectrum of light. You mean sliver? You mean sliver? S-L-I-V-E-R? The light that makes it through the sealed unit is known as potential energy. What the fuck are you talking about? The light that makes it through the sealed unit. It's a sealed unit. Light doesn't make it through, dumb fuck. What are you talking about? Light doesn't make it through. It's a sealed box. Fuck, you're dumb. Holy shit. Also, the mechanical gyro compass points to north merely by, this is what I wrote, merely by using the rotation of the Earth. He says, nothing to do with requiring calibration. No, you don't set its bearings. You don't calibrate it. It does it automatically, dumb fuck. Nothing to do with requiring calibration, setting its bearings before beforehand then? No, it doesn't. No, you turn it on, it spins up, and it finds north because of the precession of the Earth, or because of precession. That's how it works. Given that Earth is not rotating, but it fucking is. See, you're in a circular argument here. See, you think the Earth doesn't rotate, so you're using that as part of your argument. The device must be calibrated. No, it doesn't need to be calibrated. No, as soon as you turn it on, it starts seeking north because of the motion of the Earth. God damn, he's dumb as fuck, isn't he? It is non-magnetic, but yet aligns itself with the north every single time. And he writes, yeah, that's what the calibration process is for. No, you don't calibrate it, dipshit. You don't calibrate it. See, the mechanical gyro compass is one of the things that completely fucks them over. Completely screws them. They can't deal with it. They can't deal with it. Move from your house in the USA and to, say, India, for example, and it won't work unless you recalibrate it. No, it will work. It will work. It works everywhere, man. Everywhere without calibration. You don't have to calibrate it for north. You don't have to calibrate it for a new place on Earth. It just fucking works. God damn, you're dumb. Holy shit, he's dumb. So he says, if you do this, you have to do this. And then he says, again, it will not work without calibration. Interesting. I wonder why. Wonder why what? Wonder why the dumb shit you made up just now? Bob proved that the laser gyro proved spin twice, once for the documentary and once with Nathan Thompson in his house. Well, actually, it was a fiber optic gyro, which is also laser, and a laser gyro from the show. And he writes, it didn't, though, because Bob rejected the scientific method approach. No, Bob rejecting shit has nothing to do with the outcome. Has absolutely nothing to fucking do with the outcome. He wrongly interpreted the accelerations being recorded as something you morons pronounced on like a Muslim. What? With a white girl they think is a virgin. What the fuck does that even mean? He wrongly interpreted the acceleration being recorded as something you morons pounced on like a Muslim with a white girl. Wow, that's fucking racist as shit. Bob was forced into a paradox. No, he wasn't forced into anything. He showed the Earth spinning, and it fucked him. He bet the farm. He bet the house, farm, the ranch, his cars, all his cattle, that a tool, a $20,000 tool, wouldn't do what it's advertised to do on the box. That's what he did, and he fucking lost. He died in disgrace. He was a disgrace to the day he died. Bob was forced into a paradox. Either he accepted the requirements of the scientific method and take the escape we gave him. In other words, he had no clue he was being measured. What was being measured? If you're using a gyroscope, you're measuring precession. That's what a gyroscope does, dumb fuck. Holy fuck, man. Anthony Riley's dumb as dog shit. Because he's unable to manipulate the presumed cause. He didn't have to. It wasn't an experiment. It was a measurement, stupid. It was a fucking measurement. It wasn't an experiment. Leaving that acceleration data simply unknown, or he would have to accept being cited until his finals day, proving the Earth turned. Yes, he did. To his to his dying day. Because Bob was a plant shill controlled by, he was controlled opposition. Oh, okay. So, a cop-out. A cop-out. Okay. Awesome. Just awesome. So he didn't even know what he was measuring, except that on the documentary and later at his house with Nathan Thompson, he said this thing is measuring precession. And then he lied further and said he took it to the top of a mountain, and it said the precession was longer. Right? It moved more than 15 degrees an hour. That's what he said. Because he wasn't smart enough to know that, no, it doesn't matter how high you go from the center of the earth, your rate of spin will be the same. He wasn't smart enough for that. And I said, you lied. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last time. See, say it a third time, but it won't be true then either. But you did lie. We proved that you lied. We have proven that you lie over and over and over again. Ask Louis Foucault, the gay guy. Ask him if you've lied. Even if you demanded that what I said is factually correct. No, you didn't. They measure light. Yes, they measure light in an enclosed case, which is perceived to be an acceleration in the same way that the ppm measures conductivity, not density. Right, it measures conductivity. It doesn't measure density. Absolutely. And yes, it doesn't measure acceleration. It measures precession by measuring a interference pattern of the laser. He's just dumb. He's just too fucking dumb. Just too fucking dumb. And he's a chicken shit coward, too. He could be here and object, give feedback, but he won't because he's a chicken shit. I don't think I have him blocked. Here, let me check. Let me check to see if I have him blocked. Maybe I do. Go to YouTube Studio. But I just wanted to show that. He put a lot of work into it. And I thought he'd want to get some credit. So where is... Shit, where's the list? It's not community, is it? No. Fuck. Dashboard? No. What the hell? Where is that? They never make it fucking easy to find this shit, you know? Maybe it's in... Huh. Okay. Settings. Okay, here we go. I gotta pee again. Hold on. Privacy, purchase, advanced settings. No. Not privacy. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Let you listen to this dipshit talk while I'm waiting.
Investigating this, and you decide for yourself. This is exactly the same what we're gonna do in this video. I'm gonna show you everything I found about the photos, and whether they are real or fake, that's something that I let you decide. Fair enough? Welcome to Mystery Teachings. My name is Gergő. If you are new to the channel, then welcome and namaste. Or if you are a returning beautiful soul, hey, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. Let me start with a clip from the media. This was in a talk show, and the reason I want to show you this, it's a little bit similar to what we discussed in part 1, but this one is different because they bring up the topic of today's video, the photos of the Earth, as evidence that we live on a globe. Check this out.
Like, you talk in the book about how we now have to listen to people saying the Earth is flat.
Yeah, yes, that's one of the pieces in there is about the new Flat Earth International Conference. It isn't a conference from the 14th century. This is a conference that started, I think, in 2017, and it is a growing thing, and that's because people are so.
That's the FEIC. That's turn that off. What the hell? There we go.
So contrarian, people are so willing to believe unsubstantiated things that have websites that they are now going back on the conclusion we have all rightly drawn about the shape of the planet we live on. And that people are sort of going, and by people I mean idiots, are saying, I'm a questioning person, so why am I going to go along with this idea that the world is round? Well, I'll tell you why, because people went up in a rocket, looked out of the window and took a bloody photo.
The guy makes a valid argument. We have photos of the Earth, so as I said, it's time to investigate those photos, and we do it right now. Okay, I want to start with the Blue Marble because the Blue Marble pictures are probably the most famous, or one of the most famous pictures, and obviously there's not just one, there's plenty different versions from different years, but I want to start with this one because this is a really famous one, and this was the default background photo of the iPhone for many years, and a lot of people believe that this is an actual photograph, but we have a lot of problems with this one, and let me show you a clip from a documentary where a guy who really understands how Photoshop works, he will tell you what's the problem. Here we go.
There's a big problem with the Blue Marble, and I'm going to zoom in here and show you what the problem is. These are all composite images where they are really not very good at Photoshop because they're using the Photoshop clone tool.
No, they're not doing that, dipshit. Just wanted to make sure that he's not on here. No. Yep, I don't see him there. So we can go. There we go.
To replicate clouds.
But no, they're not. See how these two are different? See how these two are different? See how this is different than this? See how this is different? And this is different. And I don't know what the fuck this is. And this is different.
This cloud is a copy of this cloud. See the formations?
But it's not a copy. It's not a copy. If you looked at it, you'd notice it's not a fucking copy.
Identical formations.
Well, identical. So this is identical to this? No, it's not. It's not fucking identical. So they'll just lie to your face.
These right here, side by side. See this kind of W-looking shape right here, replicated right here.
Right. So why does this look like it's going down, and this one looks like it's going up that way? Why is it doing that? And why is this directly over top of this one when all these are off to the side, offset to the side? Why is that? Why do you think that is?
This cloud is exactly the same as that cloud.
No, it's not. Where's this part? Where's this here? Where is that? It almost looks like these clouds are changing over time. Like they scanned this section and then by the time they got around to scanning this section of the panoramic, the clouds moved. And then by the time they got around to scanning this section, the clouds moved again. Isn't that weird how that could possibly fucking happen? Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Dan.
You know, same clouds right there, and same thing on the other side of the world. They got the same thing going on. They got Carol.
But these are different. See how this is different than that? This is different than that. See, they're different.
Here, look.
So how could they use the clone tool if it's not cloned?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same formations replicated right there. These two replicated, same exact formations right here.
But it's not, though.
This right here is clone of that right there. I mean, really? So you're telling me that we could take pictures of Jupiter and Saturn, huge, massive planets, and now we're out going to Pluto, but we don't have one legitimate picture of the Earth from space that's not a composite?
Yeah, we do. Right there. Right here. Here's one of them. The blue marble. Right there. Not a composite. And you're admitting it yourself. It's a composite. This is a composite. It's composited from strips of a scan. So they scan it, then they scan it, they scan it, they scan it. As the Earth spins, they scan. Whatever part of the world is right in front of them, they scan that. Then you get repeating patterns in the clouds. Hey, Bob Novedell's gyroscope. We're just talking about you.
How about that? So we have some problems with the blue marble, and you know.
No, you don't. See, you're believing some dipshit who told you do.
A lot of people, including me, believe that this was a real photo, but apparently this is a composite image, which means that
it's a photo that's been composited of different photos of the same thing.
Received the data from NASA, but to be honest, at this point, I don't know what to believe anymore. And they put the pieces together into one image. That's all they do.
Right. It's all the same thing. If you have your family, let's say you have a huge family, 300 people in your family. It's your family reunion, right? Everybody in the family came to the same place to be in the photo. Can you take a picture of everybody in the photo? No, you can't, can you? So you take a picture of this group, this part of the group, then you overlap it a little bit, and you take a picture of this part of the group. And for some reason, when you're lining up the shot for the second pass, for the second part of the group, someone from the first group walks over and stands behind his buddy, behind his cousin in the second group. Now you've got the same guy twice. Does your family have two people in it that look exactly the same? They're dressed exactly the same? No, it's just another person moved from one area to the next before the photograph was taken. Same way with these clouds, dumb fuck. It's the same way with the clouds. Does that mean that your family is fake? Your family isn't real? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, does it?
And I know that the guy who created this blue marble is called Robert Simon, so I was asking ChatGPT, how did Robert Simon make the blue marble image of the Earth? And the AI tells me that Robert Simon did not create the original blue marble image, but he did produce an updated version using data from NASA's Suomi NPP satellite. He combined data from multiple satellite passes to create a seamless...
Right, from a satellite that's in fucking space.
Cloud-free image of Earth. He used software to enhance colors and remove atmospheric haze, resulting in the iconic blue marble image. So this is the guy, Robert Simon, who made the famous blue marble, and here is an audio interview with him.
In 2002, Blue Marble 2.0, NASA's Rob Simon made this. And it had wide appeal too. For example, it ended up as the default background on the iPhone.
I didn't even know until I bought an iPhone and turned it on and kind of did a little happy dance.
Simmons' job is...
It's primarily taking data and making pictures out of it.
That's what this is. A composite of data sets from several different instruments translated into a picture.
To us, the really cool...
Do you know every photo you've ever taken with your phone is data turned into a picture?
Cool thing was the data set. Up until that point, there was...
Does that mean everything you've ever taken a photograph is fake?
There's no realistic color map of the globe anywhere.
So the land layer here comes from
the Moderate Resolution Imaging Spectroradiometer aboard Terra.
And the tricky part here was the weather.
So we actually had to take clouds out.
They stashed the clouds for later, went onto the ocean. That came from an instrument that measures phytoplankton in the sea.
Where it was low, I colored it dark blue because they're low mostly in mid-oceans. And then where it's a little bit higher, it was like a little bit brighter green.
Then add the clouds back in.
There's a small problem with it because there's a very slight gap in between each orbit.
So some of those are painted on.
It is photoshopped, but it's has to be.
Then
there was another layer to sort of simulate the atmosphere.
And then there's this little bright spot.
It's called the specular highlight. So it's the reflection of sunlight off of water.
Those are the pieces, but you can't just slap them all together.
It just didn't look realistic. It looks kind of flat, or the clouds are sort of too see-through. So I just hit Command Z a lot.
There's artistry to creating the world.
What I imagine it to be. Unfortunately, I'm not an astronaut. I've never been to space. But I've looked at these images over and over again, trying to sort of get the essence of it. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be.
It has to be? Really? And you will...
Yeah, he just explained that to you.
See that we don't have an actual blue marble photo. So that's a big problem.
But we actually do.
In my opinion. And then here is a clip from Barack Obama again when he tells you otherwise.
I don't want to fool you. Last month, for the first time since 1972, NASA released a blue marble, a single snapshot of the Earth taken from outer space.
It is photoshopped.
Why is he a liar?
But it's has to be.
So much has changed in the decades between that first picture and the second. Borders have shifted, generations have come and gone. Our global population has nearly doubled.
So he just says liar. Okay? Where did he lie? Prove it.
But one thing hasn't changed. Our planet is as beautiful as ever. It still looks blue.
Yeah, still looks blue, and they colored it in Photoshop really nicely. Alright, let's have some fun, guys. So, first one, we have some size issues here. Why is the size changes in the...
Because of the proximity of the camera to the Earth and the focal length of the lens, dumb fuck. That's why.
These three images. Interesting. If you look at this one, Blue Marble 2002, 2012. What's happening with America?
Because they were closer in this photograph with a wider angle lens. See, they're further away than the Earth with a longer lens. Let's see. I wish I could find it quicker, but I can't. One thing I can do, here, hold on. I can do this. See if I can't do this quick. All right, here's Blender. And we will delete the default cube. We'll bring in a UV sphere. Increase the number of, yeah, just do that. Can we UV unwrap? UV project. No. No. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh, UV warp. No. Wonder if I could just paint. Huh. I think what I can do, actually, let's try this. Mesh, UV sphere. We'll bring it down to, yeah, 16 by 16. All right, so we got one square. We'll go into edit mode and I'll choose one thing right there. All right. Go to the camera. Where are you at? I'm not as damn it. No. Actually, fuck. Why can't I find this? God damn it. Come on, man. I don't need the viewport. Don't need samples. Why won't it give me the fucking camera? Got frame rate. It's not giving me. All right, this is pissing me off. Units. No. That's not it. Viewport display. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. Fucking pissing me off, man. Fuck. Blender's so fucking hard to use like that. Where you just can't call up an attribute. Fuck. And I can't remember who fucking did this before. Here we go. Was this it? No, that's not it. Motherfucker. It's unbelievable. And I can't remember who fucking did it. Which Glober did it. The fuck? What about with a globe? See, none of these things are a fucking globe, YouTube. None of these things are a globe, are they? Fuck. Oh, this is fucking infuriating. Just fucking infuriating. That it? Yeah, here we go. There we go. See, buddy? See how the earth, the size of the United States changes? See how the size of South America changes? Gets bigger, smaller, bigger. See that? Fucking ignorant asshole.
Why does it change size? Okay, Blue Marble 2012. Now the question is, if you look at the map, and I know it's a Mercator projection map, but how can you wrap the rest of the world on the other side of the ball? So how do you fit South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, Antarctica on the other side? How do you do that?
Because you're extremely close to the globe, and because they were extremely close to the Earth with a wide angle. That's how.
Another one with Africa. Same question. How can...
See, he's not smart enough to figure this shit out. He's just not smart enough.
You put the rest of the world on the other side. Here is Blue Marble 2022 with Africa. And again.
Why do you look at Blue Marble 1972? Why don't you look at that, man? Why don't you look at that one? He wants to stay away from that, doesn't he?
North America, Greenland, Europe, Asia, everything is missing. How does it fit on the other side? How do you do that? Here's one more for you. Blue Marble 2012, both sides. Look at the map. Same question. Where is the rest of the world?
It is Photoshop, but it's has to be.
Okay, Blue Marble versus...
So it's just nothing but memes.
ISS footage. We got some size issues again. This is not possible.
No?
Guys, we are just getting started. This is just the beginning. It's gonna be so ridiculous. You're not gonna believe it. Here is one more. ISS footage Google Earth. Again, look at the difference. Like, everything is just changing size, apparently. Very interesting. And here is one more. Look at that one. Now, how is that possible? This is so crazy, right? And you probably remember that a lot of people claimed a couple of years ago that they want to see the dark side of the moon, the backside of the moon that we never see because we always see the same side. And then NASA gave us this picture. Now let's see the clip about this photo and we're gonna discuss the problems after.
A camera aboard the NASA satellite has captured the dark side of the moon. The series of images were taken from NASA's Deep Space Climate.
So no, that's not the dark side of the moon. You know how we know? Because it's illuminated. It can't be dark if it's illuminated. See, it's a new moon. That's it. It's under the new moon phase, so it would be dark. The other side is dark.
Climate Observatory and show a view of the far side of the moon as it's lit by the sun and moves in front of the Earth.
Yeah.
The images show the moon moving across the Pacific Ocean towards North America. Its far side is revealed.
You know, one thing that they don't show? You know what the one thing they don't show? Duplicated clouds. Notice that?
Revealed, showing a crater. Observers on Earth only see one side of the moon because it's tidally locked to our planet, meaning its orbital period is the same as its rotation around its axis. The images of the far side of the moon weren't seen by humankind until a Soviet mission in 1959. While it monitors solar winds, NASA's observatory will capture the dark side of the moon twice each year.
Okay, so I have a couple of problems with this footage. First of all, it looks completely fake. I mean, does this look real for you, honestly?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, number two.
So, nuh-uh. Personal incredulity. That's one of your debunks. Your personal incredulity. You just don't believe it.
Is the clouds, so you can see how the Earth rotates and.
Right. Yes, and the clouds aren't duplicated.
As we learned in part 2, the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour and
no, 1 revolution per day.
The moon is rotating around the Earth.
Oh, shit. There we go. Sorry about that.
2,288 miles per hour. So this is apparently.
So you didn't. No.
Hours and hours of.
I mean, you've seen this before.
Footage, because you can see a big rotation of the Earth, but somehow the clouds are exactly the same. They don't change shape at all.
Are you sure? Did you fucking analyze this, or did you just say, "Oh, they don't look like they don't change"?
When in reality, when you look up the sky and you look at the clouds, they change their shape every minute or every few seconds. But here, for hours and hours, they look exactly the same. Now,
so he didn't do any kind of forensic analysis of this. He just went by what everybody else says, right?
We have more problems than.
It was just a 20 video compilation of memes. That's all this is.
That because if you look at the moon around the Earth, it just looks like it approaches the Earth and then it just goes away. This doesn't look like orbiting around it. And on top of that, let's not forget that the Earth is also rotating around the Sun at 67,000 miles per hour, and the whole solar system is shooting in space at 500,000 miles per hour. So somehow NASA's camera can magically capture all of this and follow all these movements and give us this perfect footage of moon, how it orbits Earth. Yeah, right. Now the other problem why this looks completely fake, because if you zoom in, you can see this little green line around the moon. Now that tells me one thing, that this is photo manipulation. Otherwise, if this is a real footage and captured by a camera, then what's that green line there? It's really interesting. On top of that, if you think about it, we have the Earthrise photos which was taken by the Apollo missions back in the 60s, if we place this where the moon is on this wonderful NASA footage, then shouldn't the Earth look much bigger from that perspective? So,
holy fuck, you're dumb.
Let's just use our brain a little bit, yeah? Common sense. Okay, no worries. So, here's a better explanation. The Earth is apparently nearly 4 times larger than the Moon. And if you look at how the Moon looks like from the Earth, then why is it that the Earth from Moon looks even smaller? It shouldn't even look the same size. It should look almost 4 times bigger. So again, wouldn't the Earth from the Moon look more like this?
No, dumb fuck. It wouldn't.
And not like this.
Jesus Christ.
But this photo is actually also fake, and here is why.
Click on this picture right here.
Oh, this is also fake.
Supposedly the same mission, same guys that took the picture of the most famous picture of our Earth. I'm going to do save image as. And let's see, Apollo Moon. Let's call it Apollo Moon 17. And I'm going to open that in Photoshop. And if those of you who think this technical difficulty was planned and think I'm scamming you, go do it for yourself. Because you're going to find the exact same thing. I got nothing to hide here. This is live on the air, okay? I'm going to zoom in on the Earth in Photoshop. You see the Earth? Go to Image, Adjust, Levels, and I'm going to levels.
Oh, no, not levels.
Over here. And I'm going to bring the levels up. Uh-oh.
Oh no, not the compression artifact detector.
What is that? Why is there a square box around the Earth?
Because of digital compression, stupid.
Allegedly taken from the scientists on the moon in Apollo 17. People wonder why I don't trust NASA. That's why I don't trust NASA.
It is Photoshop, but it...
So you fucking lie. And that's why you don't trust NASA, because you're dishonest?
It's
gotcha.
Okay,
gotcha.
Now let's play with the colors a little bit. So we got the Blue Marble images from 1967 to 2015. Why does it look completely different? I mean, just look at the oceans, the color of the water. And yeah, we can say that it's just different filters, or you know, just some editing in.
Yeah, exactly, Cygnus. Try it with the uncompressed TIFF files. They won't do that.
Photoshop after they had the raw image and they just changed it a little bit. But if we look at more, these are all Blue Marble images. Look how different they look like. So which one is the real one? Or look at this. Which one is the real Earth? I mean, you tell me. I don't know. Supposedly...
So where is your proof that the Earth is flat?
They all are real images, but they look absolutely different. Here is another example. Let's play a game, guys. Which one is the cartoon do you think we're living on? Let me know.
None of them.
In the comments. I have no idea. And if we put these...
None of those are cartoons, you fuckwit.
Pieces together and try to create the Earth, this is...
Yeah, why do color profiles even exist? Exactly. Exactly.
Is what we're gonna get. So at this point, I'm really trying to find one real photograph of the globe, and somehow it looks impossible at this moment. Now let's look at different space agencies, because every single space agency in the world is creating a completely different image about the Earth. So we got the NASA, we already discussed that, and then we got the Russian one, the Roscosmos, that looks already completely different, and then we have...
So, where are we at? So here's a photo of New York. Here's another one of New York City. Here's another one of New York. And these photos are all different colors. Isn't that weird that not all of them look exactly like the same color? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? See this one? This is all like green, blue looking. Then we got this one's yellow. We got this one's just normal, and then this is normal. Your normal daylight. This is dark. So, yeah.
JAXA, which is short for Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, and then we have the ESA, which is the European Space Agency. Now look at these 4 images of the Earth. It's quite interesting. So 4 different nations see the world completely differently, literally. And then we have more, because we have Google Earth, obviously we got NASA again, and then we got the Russian again. There's another one from the European Space Agency, there's also another one from the Japanese one, and then CNSA is short for China, or Chinese National Space Agency. And it's interesting that we have the Universal Pictures logo there as well, and obviously SpaceX has a different Earth as well. Here are some more examples of different Earth photos. So my question is the same again, which one is the real one? Here is some other example from other space missions and Apollo and different satellites or whatever these are, but again, completely different. And then here is some more interesting stuff for you, and feel free to do this for yourself. Basically, I googled real photos and photographs of the Earth taken from space. And this is what Google shows me and gave me these pictures. This is another one. This is an interesting coloring again. And then here is one more. Here the continents look more like goldish, yellowish, something like that. And then we got the Russian one. We're gonna discuss that a little bit more later. And then we have this one. I think this was the European again, with the continents look completely green. We have this one. The continents look brown again, and the water is a different blue. And then here we have the Japanese again, and then we got this one, and I mean the top part is really interesting. I don't know what's going on there with so much cloud. It looks like quarter of the globe is in some storm or something like that. And then this one, now this one is really cool. It looks really cool.
See, he's like interspersed CGI in with the real photographs. This is one of the things he's done.
Really like this one, but again, this is not real. So these are all the ones that Google shows me as real photos of the Earth from space.
It is photoshopped, but it has to be.
And by the way, why don't we see any satellites around the Earth?
Because this is 4,000 miles. This is 8,000 miles across, and a satellite's the size of a fucking toaster. You dumb fuck.
I mean, we have thousands and thousands of satellites orbiting the Earth, apparently, but all we see is just the Earth itself. We don't see stars, we don't see other...
No, you shouldn't see this, because, like, this satellite would be hundreds of miles across. Or at least dozens. See how this satellite here? See the width of it? See the what do you call it? Solar panels, length of the solar panels. That's the size of Florida, you dumb motherfucker. You think there's satellites the size of fucking Florida? See how this is the same size as this thing here? That's Florida. God damn, you're dumb and dishonest.
The planets, we don't see satellites, we don't even see space debris, which they tell us that there's a lot in space, and it's a big issue actually. So we see nothing in space, not a single star, nothing is behind the Earth ever. It's just always the Earth photo itself. And before you say that these are obviously images, these are not the real photos, I'm gonna show you the real photos very, very soon, and you will see the same.
Oh. So you're going to show us the real photos very, very soon. So why did you lie and say these are real photos? You just admitted to lying.
Same thing. There's nothing around.
God'll fucking lie to fucking flurf.
Earth, which is really weird to say the least. So this is what space looks from Earth, but this is what space looks from space. I mean, give me a break. And I know we got all these fans.
Give you a break? What do you mean, give you a break? Yeah, that's what the Earth looks like from space. Absolutely. Because it's daytime, dipshit. The camera is exposed for daytime. You think you'd be able to see stars if you're exposed for daytime? You fucking wouldn't.
Looks from space. I mean, give me a break. And I know we got all
I mean, give me a break. So that's his main fucking argument. Give me a break. It looks fake. Meme.
these fancy video footages, and we're gonna discuss these in a different episode.
Hey, Deplorable.
When we will talk about the ISS. So let's just
we shared your video earlier.
Move to some more Earth photos. The first photos taken from space, or from the moon in this case, was the...
No, this wasn't taken from the moon. This was taken in orbit around the moon.
Apollo missions, and this is the Apollo 9 Earthrise photo. We have the Apollo 11, really nice footage, and we have the Apollo 12. But the problem is that these three have the exact same clouds. These are apparently different missions in different years, 3 different Apollo missions, and we have the exact same clouds. How is that possible? And then we...
Well, let's see. Apollo Earthrise photos. So that's Apollo what?
And we have missions in different...
Apollo 11? All right, and Apollo 12. Huh. All right. So we got that. We got that. Cool. And which one was this?
Case was...
It's Apollo 9. All right. Be right back. Remember how JJ likes to say, when you get one red flag, you can't be believed in anything you say. Once you lie, you can't believe you, right? He says that, right? All right. Here we have Apollo 9. Checks.
the Apollo missions, and this is the Apollo 9 Earthrise photo. We have
Okay.
the Apollo
11. Okay, Apollo 11. So there's Apollo 11. See this, this is Apollo 11. And no, it doesn't match. Doesn't match. So, yeah, that's the, this is Apollo 11. This is from NASA. So, do you think they match? No, they don't. Someone has put the Apollo 9 image over that one. So, someone has taken the Earth from the Apollo 9 mission and plastered it over the Apollo 11 Earthrise. And here is Apollo 12. This is Apollo 12. Yeah, that's Apollo 12. But dipshit here.
Apollo 11, really nice footage, and we have the Apollo 12.
And there this is what he says Apollo 12 looks like. Notice the this right here. Notice that? That's a bad copy paste job right there. But yeah, see, that's what the Apollo 12 looks like. But that's what he's showing us. Which they have taken that and they have just put in Apollo 9 over it and made you think that's what it is. Right? That's what is real life. But they've taken that planet, that picture of Earth and planet and put it over it. So that's the dishonesty we get from these pieces of shit. That's what happens. That's what happens when you fact check these motherfuckers. All right, see you later, Bob. Glad you could come. Appreciate it.
But the problem is that these three have the exact same clouds.
Right, because this is this has this image put over it, and so does this one. This one has this image put over it. So yeah. Yeah, whoever did this lied, and you believed them because you didn't fact check this shit, did you? No, you didn't. You just went with it because you don't want to believe. You know, these people claim to be truth seekers, and they're looking for they want the truth, but no, they just want to believe a lie. They want their belief that it's all a lie reinforced. That's what this guy wants.
These are apparently different missions in different years, 3 different Apollo missions, and we have the exact same clouds. How is that possible? And
Photoshop, dipshit.
And we got this one, for example. I mean, this is supposed to be the surface of the moon. Again, I'm not here to tell you.
Okay, what mission is this?
What to believe. You decide for yourself. And then here is one from the NASA website. That's where the sun is, so you have an idea how the shadows should look like or where the shadows should be. But as you can see, that's not the case at all. So there's a lot of trickery and fakery here, and we're gonna investigate NASA.
Yes, there is a lot of trickery and fakery. There absolutely is. But guess who's not doing that?
Very soon in our journey. But let me show you a different example. On this Earth photo, you can see the word sex. And why is that?
Because some dipshit photoshopped it in there, dumb fuck. That's why.
Here is with a different filter. So I guess the guys who are working at the Photoshop department, sometimes they have a boring day.
No, that was a flat earther that did that. That was one of you lying motherfuckers that did that, claiming that it came from NASA. Because you can't find it on NASA's website.
Or something, you can see the letters SEX. I'm wondering why. Or if we go further...
I'm wondering why. Did you even fucking investigate to find out why? Did you even try and figure it out? No, you didn't, did you?
I'm sure this is just a coincidence, but you can even see cartoon characters.
That okay. How do you get that from that? Pareidolia is a bitch, man. Pareidolia is a motherfucker.
Characters in cloud formations, which is also quite interesting. And if this is not enough, let's look at the official NASA photo of Pluto.
Right, this is the NASA photo of Pluto. Yes, it's got a bare spot that looks like this. So dishonest fuckers like you make it look like Pluto.
And if we look at the cartoon Pluto, I mean, for me this looks like they're really laughing at us. But I can show you a different example, which is Jupiter. This is apparently taken in 2014. This is a real photograph. And then you got on the right Jupiter 2016.
Just another example of NASA faking space. Take a look here at this supposed image of Jupiter. Nothing more than CGI fakery. The supposed auroras towards the north. Let's take a look here again at NASA's official website, where it states Hubble captures vivid auroras in Jupiter's atmosphere. Here's the problem. The date of June 30th, 2016. Now take a look at this.
So that was taken in with ultraviolet, dipshit. If you'd read it. The most famous being the Great Red Spot. Now astronomers have something used on, I don't know what that word is, texture of the planet using Hubble's ultraviolet capabilities. This is ultraviolet light, dumb fuck. See, they don't have that. They didn't have that before because we didn't have Hubble with ultraviolet capabilities, stupid. Oh my God, you didn't even fucking read this.
Problem. The date of June 30th, 2016. Now take a look at this. Another so-called official image of Jupiter. This one's from back in 2014. You see the problem here? Now let's take
No, I don't see the problem at all.
a closer look at the supposed two images provided from NASA of Jupiter. Here's the problem again, 2016, 2014. What's the difference here? Well, the difference is they added the supposed auroras on the north.
Right, that's infrared. It's infrared.
This is nothing but a Christmas tree. Give me a break. Take a look here. I mean, all the clouds are in the same exact position. Just the 2016 image is a bit, I would say, darker. It's a bit lighter in 2014. Here's a side-by-side. People can't see what's taking place here with NASA.
It is photoshopped, but it's has to be.
So we talk about an entire space art here, and honestly, you don't need to be a conspiracy theorist because NASA actually...
Oh wow, someone painted something.
admits that they have an entire department creating these images and footages and videos. Check this out.
In the meantime, they are images that inspire, educate, and sometimes just make us say, wow.
Yeah.
Over the years, NASA has given us spectacular photos and renderings that reveal a colorful and mysterious universe.
No doubt. And now Chris Martinez...
Right, notice how she said rendering. See, they have photographs and they have renderings.
is introducing us to two of the artists behind some of the most iconic space art in the galaxy.
In a small, bright office, working side by side,
let's see.
Robert Hurt and Tim Pyle bring the universe to life.
What we're doing does have real science underlying it.
Robert is an astrophysicist turned artist. Tim, once a Hollywood animator, is now a planet illustrator. Together, they produce some of NASA's most popular images, from renderings of how planets light years away could look to actual photos of stars and galaxies captured by NASA's powerful telescopes.
Right, so it's a combination of the things. Hey, Deplorable, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. So there's a combination of things, man. They don't like to listen very well.
This is sort of how it comes to me. And then
many of those images have a dark, grainy start, but color and light reveal an astonishing glimpse of the deepest regions of space might appear to the human eye.
What I'm trying to do is show people sort of the broader colors that the universe has to offer.
It's a delicate blend of imagination and data. The artists meet with NASA scientists over many drafts to ensure a planet or galaxy's look lines up with the research to make each one as accurate as possible.
I love the challenge. It's kind of like a puzzle to me of trying to create something that looks really cool within the restrictions that were given by the scientists.
It can take days, even weeks, to produce just a single image. The dazzling final results, enough to...
So it just looks like the rest of this is going to be, AI, awesome, AI. So it just looks like the rest of this is just going to be the same shit. Just him saying, it's got to be fake. I don't believe it. But what is this? ChatGPT.
That just for fun, I was asking ChatGPT to create an image of the globe and to make it very realistic, even better than the blue marble, and it gave me this. So this is a realistic picture according to artificial.
No, that's what AI sees to be a real picture. See, that's not a real picture. That's a depiction by AI. So why are you saying that it's a real picture, man? Why are you doing that?
Intelligence. But anyway, let's move on to what I just mentioned. When it comes to actual photographs of Earth without editing or Photoshop, the list is much shorter. These images are primarily from missions where astronauts or spacecraft captured Earth in a single shot rather than composites or digital creations. Here's a rundown of notable examples, and it gives me 5 examples of photographs without editing or Photoshop. Here is number 1, Apollo 17 blue marble. Feel free to pause it and read it for yourself if you want, but in the bottom it tells me authenticity. This is a single unaltered photograph, making it the truest representation of the Earth as seen from space. Now, which photo is that? Here we go. This is a single unaltered photograph. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It just reminds me.
Yes, it is.
What I just discussed with you about the colors and trying to find one real photograph. But okay.
But you've got a real photograph. Now you're saying, I don't believe it. You're just a clown, man. You're just a fucking clown.
Let's see number 2, which is
Sully versus Globey. Is that tonight? Is that now? 4 o'clock? Are you kidding me? I was wanting to watch it. Are you kidding me? Why do I have 3 of those open? Wait, what was that? Sunset Roger Cries. Yeah, we can watch that. I'll open that up. When is it? Oh, gotta go to the channel. What? Live. 6. Oh, that's on the 28th. That's not tonight. Oh, it's okay.
the Apollo 8 Earthrise, and it says at the bottom, authenticity, a true photograph, often color adjusted in reproductions. That's fair enough if it's color adjusted, but we already discussed that these are the ones that...
No, you showed fakes produced by flat earthers.
Have the exact same clouds. Number 3, Galileo space.
Dick versus Phil Bell later. Where? Where?
This moment changed the...
That's not it. Where is that happening? On MDD. Yeah, Globia's on MDD.
Of Steely Nathan's.
Yeah, right here. What do you put it? Oh, is that where the other one is? Okay, in 4 hours. All right. And yeah, I guess I'll watch that. I won't be posting in the in his live stream, so I will be there watching it.
Spacecraft 1990, which says at the bottom, mostly true photographs, though some color balancing may have been applied in post-processing. That's fair enough again, and these are the one Google told me or showed me, 4 different photos. They look a little bit similar, maybe color adjusted. Okay, so these apparently real ones. I mean, do you think these are real ones after what we just saw and what we went through? Number 4, Messenger spacecraft 2000.
Well, I mean, after what we went through, we went through you saying nuh-uh. That's all you did, to say nuh-uh. So these don't look exactly alike each other. Nuh-uh. That's all you did, dude. You didn't do shit. You haven't debunked anything. You haven't proven anything.
2005, authenticity, largely untouched photographs. These are the ones they show us. I'm not sure, but as I said, you decide. Number 5, the LRO Earthrise photo 2015. This one, and it says authenticity depends on the specific image. Some versions are composites, but this is what Google tells me and shows me.
And that's not a composite.
And look at this photo. I mean, look at the moon's surface. Is that the moon? And this is apparently a real photograph. Okay. What makes them rare? Unaltered... See,
it's just personal incredulity. So that's supposed to be a real photograph. Okay, sure. That's all he has. Just personal incredulity.
Single frame photographs of Earth are rare because 1. Perspective. Most spacecraft orbits or travel paths don't allow for a clear, full Earth view. Why not? What's in the way? Okay. Number 2, technological needs. Earlier missions used film, requiring careful planning for such shots. So why don't we use film? But okay. And number 3, modern tools. Today we rely more on digital composites and enhanced imaging for higher resolution and complete coverage. Yeah, I can see that we rely on composites and images and fakery because there are no real photographs. But
hey, buddy, go open any glamour magazine. Any, like, magazine about Hollywood or movies or whatever. Watch a movie. You think those people look like that? You think the people in the photographs look exactly like that in real life? No, man. They touch those photographs up. They color shift them. They change the contrast, they change the saturation, they change the color profile. They touch up shit that's on their face that they don't want there. They make them skinnier. You think those are the real people? You think those people fucking exist? Yeah, they do, don't they? Fucking retard.
But it also tells me the Apollo 17 Blue Marble remains the most famous and genuine single photograph of Earth. Most other iconic Earth images are composites or edited to enhance clarity, detail, or aesthetics.
Right, it's a single photograph, not pieced together. Single photograph, full frame, done on 120 or 220 film. I can't remember what they used. Did they use 220 or 120?
So this one is still the most famous and genuine single photograph.
You'd probably use 120 because the Hasselblad isn't that large. I mean, for a 220, that's the frame of a 220, so it's probably 120.
And I still have more for you, and first I was thinking to put this into today's bonus, but I have a different bonus for you. So here we go. I found this article, 7 of the most iconic photos of Earth taken from space, and I'm really curious what that list looked like. So it tells me that it wasn't until 1946 that humans first saw what the Earth looked like from space. Yeah, but Universal Pictures knew it in 1927, but no.
Yes, we knew what the Earth looked like, dipshit. We didn't have pictures of it from space until then. We've known what the Earth looks like since the 1300s, man. Hundreds and hundreds of years.
No worries, and it also tells me that the farthest is from the Voyager 1 spacecraft, which captured Earth from 3.7 billion miles away. I love these numbers, just as we discussed in part 2. So let's see the images. The first photo of Earth from space.
So you got to speed this guy up. He's a clown.
Is taken just 65 miles above our planet, and this is the photo. Here is the second one, the first television picture from space taken 450 miles above Earth. That's interesting. If you would tell me that this is an X-ray of someone's belly, I would believe that too. And here is a description for it if you want to read it for yourself. Number 3, which is the Blue Marble, the same one from 1972, which we already discussed, Apollo 17 crew. This is apparently a real one. And then we got this one, number 4, which is the Orion takes.
Dude, they're all real. I mean, this is a real one.
A snapshot of Earth and the Moon from 268,000 miles. Now, the problem with this one is that why is the Moon larger than the Earth? Okay, whatever.
Because of perspective, dipshit.
And then the Earthrise photo, which we also discussed already. And then we have this one, Earth as...
So, here, let me increase my screen. All right. Pay close attention. We'll do this one more time. See this right here? This is small. Those are far away. Small, far away. I keep that there just for that. I keep that sitting on the edge of my monitor.
Seen from the dark side of Saturn, 898 million miles away. I love how they come up with these numbers. Someone definitely measured it. This little dot is the Earth, and this is a real photograph. Okay, and the last one, this is my favorite, an iconic image of our pale blue dot taken 3.7 billion miles away. And let me zoom on it so you can see it properly. But that's Earth, and yes, this is a real photograph. Please believe that. And let's not forget, we have all these shots, but again, we are orbiting the sun at 67,000 miles per hour while shooting through the galaxy at 500,000 miles per hour, and we have all these beautiful photographs taken from millions and billions of miles away. Okay, and now it's time for our bonus today, which is something that you can easily verify for yourself, and I recommend for you to do so. So if you go on Google and type in Russia photo of Earth, or you look for Roscosmos, that's the same thing, you will see this photo is coming up. And the problem with this one is that if you start zooming on this photo, can you see the problem? Or should I zoom a little bit more? Can you see the problem now? That little hand there? Why is a hand on a real photo of the Earth? Interesting.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't believe this motherfucker just said that. Why is there a hand on a photo of the Earth? Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. I'm opening Photoshop. Let's say new. Okay, there we go. Let's I don't think it really matters what the photograph is, right? We'll bring this in here. Bring a bug in. Oop. Hold on. Now will that work? Why won't it let me? Here, import. No, open. Here we go, open. Yeah, this'll work. All right. Oh, wow. Why is there a fucking hand on my face? I don't have a hand on my face. You stupid piece of shit. Oh my God. Why is there a hand on my face? Notice the difference? Notice the similarity? You fucking retard. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, this guy has to be fucking trolling.
So basically,
it's the fucking move icon that your fucking cursor changes into.
whoever made this in Photoshop, they forgot somehow to remove that little hand from there. So this is how much we've been misled. And let me
oh my fucking Lord.
Continue with the quote again from Leonardo da Vinci. There are three.
What's the time? 36:50? Is that?
Or can you see the problem now?
36:28. Hey, genius. It's not in the original photograph. You wouldn't understand that. Understand that. You did zero actual research into everything you said. Into anything you said. You just parroted memes. You just parroted memes.
That little hand there.
I just can't believe he fucking thought this was part of the fucking photograph.
Why is a hand on a real photo of the Earth?
Yes, I pay Adobe.
Interesting.
It cost a lot of money.
So basically, whoever made this in Photoshop, they forgot somehow to remove that little hand from there. So this is how much we've been misled. And let me continue with a quote again from Leonardo da Vinci. There are three classes of people: those who
Yes, that's how much we've been misled by flat earthers.
see, those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see. So for the globe side, I'd like to say something, because they always ask the question, do you have a photo of flat earth? Do you have a real photo of flat earth? Well, first you need to show us a real photo of the globe earth, but you know what? Here is a photo of flat earth for you, because you always ask for this, and this is a real photo, guys. Please believe it. This is a real photo.
No, that's not a real photo. It's fucking not.
Just like globe photos. And I would really suggest to
So he's lying. He's lying when he says that that's a real photo. See, I think we're proving who is the real deceiver.
everyone go on Google and search for real photos of the earth. This is how you're gonna feel. And you ask the question, what is this place? So I feel like this. I feel a bit angry.
See, it's just nothing but memes with this guy. He hasn't presented a single fact. Or a single bit of evidence or proof. Just memes.
Lied to, and I just cannot find a real photo, and that's really pissing me off, to be honest.
So why am I going to go along with this idea that the world is round? Well, I'll tell you why. Because people went up in a rocket, looked out of the window, and took a bloody photo.
Which photo?
It is photoshopped, but it's has to be.
I couldn't find any that I could say it's 100% real. So,
well, you're a dumb fucking liar. That's why. You're a fucking liar.
I'm sorry, but I cannot accept this as evidence that the Earth is a globe. So we need to go to the next stage, which is the curvature of the Earth. Very important topic.
Oh, cool. Is he going to prove that it's flat? I wonder.
If we have a curvature, the Earth is a globe. If there is no curvature, the Earth is not a globe. But before we do that, I want to say something.
No. We have we've measured the Earth. See, you just looking at the ocean saying, look, it looks flat, so it's got to be flat, is not evidence, dipshit. We're going to need measurements of your flat Earth because we goddamn sure have measurements of the sphere.
When I was at this point in my investigation, I already started to ask some questions from myself. What if I become a flat earther? I mean, I just looked at the solar system and...
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up with your testimony. How can I be a flat earther? I'm a very smart man. And if I could be fooled, then anybody can be fooled. You're just a dumb fuck, man.
I didn't find what I expected to find. And then now I looked at the photos, I thought that's gonna prove everything, and then it didn't. So I keep going and I'm gonna keep investigating, but I have to ask the question, what if I become a flat earther? Do I want that? Do I want other people to ridicule me just like they do with flat earthers? I can already see how the globe side talks.
Yes, because you have a humiliation kink. All flat earthers have a humiliation kink. They get off on being humiliated. That's just part of what you are, man.
To flat earthers and talk about flat earthers. They call them all kinds of names, which is not okay. We talk about basic human respect towards one another. I cannot see that between globers and flat earthers, which is really strange, and I don't like that. So I need to ask myself the question, like, do I want to continue? Do I want to have this experience? But you know what? If you know me from the previous videos and you follow me for a while, you know that I want to know the truth. I don't...
No, you don't. No, you don't. You absolutely fucking don't. That's why you just proved it. Right here. You proved it right here. That you don't want to know the truth. Because someone said, look, there's a hand on the earth that in the original photograph, and you didn't bother to fucking research to see if that was true. That right there proves that you're not here to look for truth, man. You're here to affirm your beliefs. That's all you're here for. And to mislead other people. Oops. Fuck this guy. Yeah, there are three classes of people. Those who see, you're not in this class. Those who see when they're shown, and those who do not see. Yeah, you don't see. You don't see when you're shown. You're this. You're the one who does not see. Actually, there's 4 groups. You be in the fourth one. The fourth one is those who deny the existence of eyes. That's flat earthers. So I'd revise this with the fourth group.
Continue with a quote again from Leonardo da Vinci.
So yeah, so he's just a fucking liar, not interested in the truth, not a truth seeker, not an honest person. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. And be seeing you. I think that's it. I don't have anything else. Nope, nothing else. Catch you guys later. Hey, Steel City. Yeah, Disc Wayne. And Syrian. A bunch of people showed up. Stayer 1. Here, hold on. Oh, no, that's... Never mind. I'm looking at MC Toon's live chat. I forgot I changed it. And like, wait a second. When did those two people come in? Yeah. I'm like, I thought I for some reason I thought that this was my YouTube studio fucking window, and I'm like, when did those people come in? And I'm like, clicked on it, and it's like, wait a second. Why don't I have fucking control? Oh, this is not my fucking channel. All right, catch you later.